Hi there, this is Solitary Ronin from Solitary Ronin Films, and welcome to the last and final episode of my Eurekas in a row. Now hold back the tears, I know it's emotional, it's the last episode, but try and keep it together for the sake of the kids. So I'm going to look at the run of spine number 296 to 303 of my Eureka Masters of Cinema. We'll start with 296, which I think has already maybe been the release of the year as far as A Big Bad Brick. And this is the films of Luis Fulade, the complete crime serials 1913 to 1918, Phantomas, Les Vampires, Eurekas and Tay Min. I have not watched all of these. I have watched Eurekas and Phantomas, but I still have the other ones to watch. So I have Phantomas, the iconic cover, 1913 to 1914. It's a total of 356 minutes. These are 4K restorations by Gaumont. There's commentaries by David Kalat, and there's a brand new interview with Kim Newman about Phantomas. I mean, Eureka, when you think of prints of silent films, Eureka is pretty much on their own, at the top of the hill. This is Eurekas. The prints on these are absolutely astonishing for films that are now over 100 years old. Just think about that. Eurekas from 1917 is 380 minutes, and that's, look at the list of episodes. These are just two wonderful crime stories, and you also get this beautiful book. There is going to be standard editions of these out. I mean, this booklet is absolutely fabulous as well. About 99 pages. And as I said, these are just wonderfully enjoyable silent crime films. But as I said, I've only watched Eurekas and Phantomas, but well worth picking up. I don't know whether this is out of print yet, but as I said, the standard editions coming. And again, Eureka Masters of Cinema are #1 in silent film restorations. The prints on them are just stunning. A film that I absolutely loved, I did a random review of, spine number 300. This is Edward G. Robinson in Black Tuesday. I mean, how much more black can that be? None more black. This is from 1954, directed by Hugo Fregonese. It's only 80 minutes long, doesn't need to be any longer. Edward G. Robinson and Peter Graves are waiting on death row. They somehow break out, and it's all about that cash money. It's a really beautifully shot film. There's Peter Graves. It's just an absolutely gorgeously shot film, and it's got lots of lovely extras as well. There's a commentary by Sergio Angelini. There's an interview with Sheldon Hall on Hugo Fregonese, and No Escape, The Nihilism of Black Tuesday, 1950s film noir, an essay by Imogen Sarah Smith. And there's a new interview with critic Ehsan Kobatst. Why can't any of these people be called John Smith? And of course there's a booklet as well. But this one was so good. Again, economic, beautifully shot. Edwin G. Robinson's thoroughly nasty in it. It's just absolutely wonderful. Then something a little bit different, something we haven't seen too often. I mean, there are animated titles in the MOC, but this is Spy number 301, The Secret of Nim by Don Bluth. I actually went to the cinema to see this in 1982. You do the math. Yeah, this is still a lovely, charming little film. I mean, I saw it in the cinema. I think I remember seeing it maybe once on television, but it's kind of just disappeared. But it looks absolutely gorgeous now. It's 82 minutes long, and it's just tremendous. It still looks wonderful. It's a commentary with animation scholar Sam Summers. There's an archival commentary with Don Bluth and producer Gary Coldman. A New Way to Go Home. There's a new on-camera interview with director and animator Don Bluth. There's a new on-camera appreciation of Secret of Nim with Stacey Abbott. There's a new video essay by children's media expert Catherine Lester on motherhood in The Secret of Nim. There's an archival behind the scenes, there's a trailer, and of course there's a booklet. Again, just a simple story about a mother trying to save her child by relocating. It's just a gorgeous little film, and it's a U certificate for all you families out there. Spy number 302. This is arguably one of Johnny To's strangest films. It's running on Karma with Andy Lau. Now you'll see Andy Lau is a bit buffed up here. He's wearing a muscle suit, unless he did all that work himself, of course. But you think, okay, at the start of the film he's wearing a muscle suit, this is like a gag and at some point he'll take it off. But no, he's in the film for its duration in a muscle suit. That's just his character. He's a super buffed guy. It's really bizarre. From 2003. It is just really enjoyable, but at some point you're still expecting Andy Lau to take the muscles off, but he never does. Yeah, it's a blast. There he is, completely normal and natural. Either that or he did bulk up, but I think it's a suit. It's a 1080 presentation of a brand new 2K restoration. It's a new commentary by Frank Jeng, who does lots of similar things. And there's a commentary with Frank Jeng and FJ DeSanto. And Reap the Whirlwind, new interview with Gary Bettinson, editor-in-chief of Asia Cinema Journal. There's an archival making of and a theatrical trailer, and of course a booklet as well. It is a fun, daft little film. And then finally, Kenji Fukasaku's Legend of the Eight Samurai, which is just absolutely wonderful. This is from 1983. It's 136 minutes and it's an absolute blast. Now, I've said before, you know, I'm perhaps not as high on Fukasaku as other people are. I've got quite a lot of his films and I enjoy them all. I think they're all very good. But I don't think he's ever made a great film. But again, that's nothing to be ashamed of. Lots of directors have never made a great film. But what he has made is a lot of really, really good films, and this is one of them. This might be my favourite Fukasaku that I've actually seen. It's completely barking. It's a mix of the past and the future. The colours on it are just absolutely bavatastic. The print's gorgeous. You can pretty much tell what the tale is about. Sonny Chiba's in it. That's all you really need to know. It's just so good. It's a little bit twisted, but the colours are just, I keep going on about the colours, but the colours are fantastic. It looks absolutely gorgeous. There's a 4K restoration. There's an alternate dubbed English track if you really want to do that. There's a commentary by Japanese cinema expert Joe Hickenbottom. Always looking for a new interview with Kinji Fukasaku's son Kenta Fukasaku. The Trials of the Eight Samurai, a new video essay by film historian Stuart Galbraith IV. A Japanese trailer, and the booklet has an essay by Tom Mez. Absolutely wonderful, beautiful artwork as well. Again, it's a 4K restoration, so you don't really need a 4K, even if there was one. Just so enjoyable and so daft. It's absolutely wonderful. So with that bombshell, sadly that's the end of my Eureka. My Eurekas in a row. Again, hold it together. I know it's an emotional moment, but thanks very much for watching. If you've watched all the way through, please let me know if you've seen any of these films and what you think of them, and hopefully you'll join me again for more videos about something at some time somewhere. Well, probably sitting here, but so this is Solitary Ronin from Solitary Ronin Films saying farewell.